everybody, Samantha White here, and today I wanted to just take a little bit of time and talk about my current favorite items. Some of these items are going to be zero waste, essential type items, and some of these items are just things I'm super into right now and I wanted you to know about. Just jumping right in, because a favorites video does not need a super long intro, I'm gonna start with number one, which is my new house. I actually moved into a brand new house. Okay, the house is not new, but it's brand new to me. My house is actually very, very, very old. So I moved into a new house about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's absolutely fantastic. So I'd just like to welcome you to Overlook Manor. That is what me and my roommates have so fondly named this house. This house is insane. It's a huge, weird maze. It's a very old house, and it's clearly been built onto multiple times. And it means because there's so much space, I get to have a little filming area. So that's what you guys are seeing here. Favorite number 2 is actually baking. So I love baking. For those of you who have watched any of my other videos, you'll know that I just like baking. I've done lots of videos baking. I don't think other people really love watching those videos, but I love filming them, so I just keep doing it because I like to bake and I like to film myself. Now that we're in this new house and we have such a nice kitchen, I've gotten back into cooking and baking. I haven't baked actually in months until recently when I made these. Look at these cookies. Look at that. Look at how beautiful those are. And yeah, I did just bring them into this room so that I could show you guys because they just came out of the oven. Also, they smell really good. Anyway, now I'm rambling. What else is new? Number 3 is also kind of in the food. It's on the topic of food. So I had baking, now I have sweet potato. Number 3 on my favorites list, because I wrote a list. I did write a list. And number 3 is sweet potato. I'm on a big sweet potato kick. I go through really weird phases with food, so I will just eat like mashed potato with every single meal for like a month and a half, and then all of a sudden I won't crave potatoes for like 3 months. And right now my kick is sweet potato, so I've just been having sweet potato in every single meal. Like I'm already looking forward to my next meal because I know it's going to be sweet potato and probably toast. My next few items are actually items of clothing. So the first item of clothing that I've been insanely into this month are, well, actually 2 pairs of shoes. One can never have too many shoes, right? I have a lot of shoes. I came here with like 4 pairs of shoes in my suitcase, and now I have like 11 somehow. They've just exploded. But these are 2 of my go-to pairs that I found secondhand. Each were $7. These boots are the comfiest thing ever. They're just like Kmart boots, I guess, because Kmart is relevant in Australia still. Very, very interesting to me. But they're so comfy. And these shoes, I just think, are super funky. The next item of clothing is actually the jacket that I'm wearing. So the shoes I got secondhand. This jacket I actually got from a friend who was gonna give it away to a thrift store. But she let me go through her entire like giveaway box, and I took a whole bunch of stuff, including this jacket, and it's basically my new favorite thing ever, like ever. And the best part, okay, maybe not the best part, but like a really good part about it, it has a hood, and like the hood stays up. Like you can do, oh, my hair is gonna be all fuzzy now, but like, yeah, the hood doesn't fall off. It's amazing. The last item of clothing that is on my favorites list are these fingerless gloves. I actually made these fingerless gloves. They're made out of 100% wool. I knitted them. They're a little dirty. I like to wear these all the time, but mostly when I'm outside. And I play a lot of Pokemon Go when I'm walking, because I walk everywhere because I don't have a car. And wearing these gloves, my hands stay pretty warm while I'm playing, but I can still, you know. I don't know what number I'm on anymore. I always lose track, and I haven't even been pretending to count this time. But the next 2 items are my keep cup and this bag. So my keep cup I take with me everywhere. I used to carry around a mason jar with me everywhere when I was in the States, but I found that here a keep cup is just so much easier because you can give it to any barista and they just automatically know how big it is. Like it's a standard size, and it makes it really, really simple. My one disclaimer on the keep cup is that even though it's in this favorites video, I wouldn't rebuy this specific keep cup. So I got this one because it's glass with cork, but the cork bit just is not big enough. Like look at that. 2 fingers fit on that, and that is it. So if you have hot coffee in this, because it's not insulated, and you can't put your full hand on it because you'll just burn yourself. So then the other item is this bag. This is my like grocery bag basically. I keep this with me all the time. I have 2 of these bags actually. I keep at least 1 of them with me all the time because it expands into a full-sized grocery bag. Look at that. Isn't that good? But it also like crumples back up into that little pouch, fits in your purse, super easy. I love it. My last favorite is actually this bullet journal. Well, bullet journaling in general, not this specific bullet journal. I've recently gotten really into it. I started about 2 months ago bullet journaling and I just love it. It makes me want to do healthy things so that I can track them in my habit tracker. For those of you who don't know what bullet journaling is, I'm not gonna be great at explaining it, but definitely look it up. It's super cool. It's just a way to keep track of anything you want to in a very compact and colorful, beautiful, aesthetically pleasing way instead of just having a journal where you just write things down. Not that I don't have that. I have 2 journals. So I have this bullet journal and then I have like a huge journal where I write everything every day because that's how I process things. I write them down. I like to have things written down. So like I have a monthly calendar that I create. I have a habit tracker. Don't look too closely at this because I've been tracking my sleeping and you will see how erratic and ridiculous my sleep schedule is for no reason because I could make it better. But it's just cool to see if I keep up with the habits that I want to keep up with. And I sort of have been-ish. I also keep track of my spending in this, and I have to-do lists. My entire life is in this little bullet journal, and I love it. So those were all of my favorite items currently. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're all having a great day. Bye! Oh no. Well, I guess that's the ending we're going with because my tripod just fell.